Hello YouTube, it is Damien, it is Sunderland, it is Bright Lights, it is episode 94 of Bright Lights. And we're here today with a triple header that will decide the Premier League. We are currently 3 points clear of Liverpool, who we play on the final day of the season. We have also got Leicester in between that game. We've got Man United as well, and that's the first game up today. It's all to play for. The top four sides could all win the Premier League. Hopefully it is us. We have gone on a bit of a BottleJob spree. We've lost to United twice. We lost to Wolves, and we just drew 2-2 to Burnley in a game. We got absolutely FM'd in. How we only scored twice, I do not know. Anyhow, it is time to change these fortunes around, and it is time to win this game. Let's go in against Man United. Spurs play Liverpool, which is huge. Arsenal have Chelsea. City have just drawn 0-0, which is great. Can we do it? Maybe. Maybe we can. Let's go and beat Man United. In terms of injuries, and No's going to start even though he's not ready. Kim Jan is going to make the bench, but he's not ready. And I don't want to risk a centre-back not being ready. Arthur has picked up a knock, but is good enough to play. It's only something tight. Let's get into it, and let's hope we can do it. It is Man United. It is Sunderland. And for people that want to know, I'm in a suit and it's 43 degrees outside. I don't have air conditioning in here. I am swelting. I am melting. I don't even know what I've said before, but it's all happening. Anyway, into the dressing room. I'm going to tell them we owe Man United after what happened last time. I'm actually going to ask my assistant to go and pick how we set up against Man United, who don't have Sancho for this game because of injury. They're resting Pogba as well. But, you know, Becerra is still a very good player. The Colombian. He's world class. So, read into that what you will. Anyway, into the tunnel. A bad luck has to end somewhere, hopefully today. My team picks are very strong and we're capable of winning. I'm delighted for Adrian. It's his 100th appearance for the club. And hopefully, we can get him a win for it. It's Sunderland in the red. It's United in the black. And let's see what could happen. A draw could be a big result here too. To not lose here, to then beat Leicester means that it would be in our hands on the final day by a point. As Bailey comes in there against Kay, and it's a good boy out of Diogo Dalot. And we don't want United starting well. Ives headed away. It's not great. Headed back in the box. Surely we had this one away. We don't really. Kezi is on it. Really good player is Kezi. Rules around. Back to Govlin. Govlin there. Out to Diogo Dalot. It's good pressure from United. It's a good ball in. Kay with the header over the bar. We ride our luck a little bit. A win here is huge. We win this game, it is massive. You can nearly just write Man United out of the title chase if we win this game. And look, if we play as well as we can play, we definitely can win this game. Anyway, I'm going to tell the lads to get creative. You know, get on the ball, get a shot, put them under some pressure. What we've seen in the Champions League games gone past, we're definitely good enough of going out there and winning this game. And it is a corner. It's Haller. Back stick here. Daniel's up. Saved by the... Daniel's up, saved by De Gea, and then he's hit the post 3 times, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he's hit the post here 3 times. Trying to put this ball into the back of the net. This was what happens every time we play Man United. We're not allowed to win. De Gea saves. Good save. He should make it. Once into the post. Twice into the post. 3 times maybe into the post. Maybe twice in a miss kick. Wowee. Back to live. Off we go. How do we not scored then? And No's not having his best of time. I don't want to leave him out there. It's a corner out of United. Watch the United score their corner. Govlin backstick header over the bar. Thank God. Still 0-0. Would be a huge result. It also depends what's going on in the Liverpool game. Anyway, Bailey, ball in there. Headed away from Arthur. Arthur into Govlin. Govlin in the Bailey. Can we press out here? Get the ball. We don't. Bailey's ball in. Headed away from Ives. Peary heads it back in. Ives clears, but not that far. Wide day. What a strike from Govlin, but it's wide. Met it well. Still 0-0. 40 minutes played. Can we just get into half-time? Get into half-time. Reassess. Give the boys some words of encouragement. Maybe we can find something. Anyway, team talk there. We owe Man United after what happened last time. I'm going to just put it into their heads. You weren't that bad, I have faith. You weren't that bad, I have faith. In terms of tactically, and No's probably fit enough to still survive a little bit. I'm tempted to get Ives off because he's on a 6.6 and get Kim Jan on. I won't. Tempted, but won't do it. If he gets sent off now, of course. But we'll see how we go. I'm so nervous for this. We need this title so badly. It'll just tick off everything that we have to do in the save, bar the Champions League. And hopefully we can do it. Anyway, Vallejo there, into Kranovic. Back into Vallejo. Can we press in, maybe win the ball? De Gea goes long. His kicking's unreal still, but it's not the best kick. Anyway, Haller gets up, doesn't win it. Moreno doesn't win it. Is this the... oh, we're going to concede right from kickoff, aren't we? Lukic, what a tackle. Falls to Kizia. What a save, Joe Smith. Joe Smith, what a save. Dossett gets it away. Miranda and knows that the highlight. Be the highlight, because we have to watch that save back. And know that it's the highlight. Get him in there. What a save, Joe Smith. How have you pulled this one out, my boy? Kezia there. Gives Joe Smith the eyes. It looks like he's buried it for all money bottom bins. Joe Smith, what a save. What a save. There we go. 50 minutes played, still 0-0. I'm going to tell the boys to get creative before we make a change here. And Knows had a shocker. Back from injury, but he needs the legs to make sure he's fit for next games. And Dyer's going to come out there like for like. Off we go. That's the first change. There we are. Carlos Abreu, a wonder kid, just come on there in the middle of the park. I'm pretty sure I know who he is. Adrian, free kick. Hits it. Deflected. Adrian Dyer, it's in! 1-0. Nicholas Adrian. His 32nd goal of the year. Well, we probably haven't deserved it, but I'll take it. And the suits brought the run good. It was blocked. He's hit it first time. Maybe De Gea saw it late. But with the form De Gea's been in, you expect him to save it. And it's 1-0 now. And if it could just stay like this, get to full time, 1-0 up, what a result would be. 74 minutes played. It's down the wrong end though. Bailey there, headed away from Dossett. Can we get on it? Dyer. Could we break maybe? Nakamura's on his bike and producing width. Dyer's there. The ball into Nakamura's path is there. And Adrian's there at the front post. Nakamura whips. Adrian on the volley is 2-0! Man United put to the sword. It is 2-0. With 3 games left, including this one to win the Premier League. This result is massive. It is massive. Adrian at the front post. He failed to do it in the Champions League, but always forgiven if we go on and win it. There we go. Haller's picked up a knock. I don't want him to stay out there with a knock. I don't really have anyone that could play out there. What I could do is go to Dyer and actually go to 4-3-3. It's a very similar system. But what I can do is get Dossett into here, and then we can get N'Golo Kante in as a box-to-box midfielder maybe. Maybe go to advanced playmaker on support and a deeper line playmaker on defend. Maybe Splitto, good to see you in the chat. As always, live on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen, here watching on YouTube. There we go. Go to a bit more defensive, maybe. It's a highlight straight away. We didn't want that. We wanted it just to tick away. Ives, Kante, there we go. Miranda now. Still Miranda. Ball into Kante. Kante now. Into Dossett, Kante. Look, just controlled build-up. Kante goes long. Nakamura's in here. Nakamura, good touch. Nakamura, chance to seal it. De Gea, what a save. And there we go. Still 2-0. Another highlight straight away. It better be for us, not them on the break. I don't want highlights. I want this game to end. I want it to end right now. Arthur out the other side. Moreno bombing on into the box. Backstick Nakamura to win it. The suit, ladies and gentlemen. The suit. The suit has brought this. We should have wore the suit for the quarterfinal. If we wore the suit for the quarterfinal, where was this performance in the quarterfinal as well? Moreno, though, what a ball backstick. Nakamura's there. Game over. As cool, calm as you like. With that in mind, then we got some big games coming up. Let's rest someone else. Yeah, Durant McGill for Arthur. Arthur can get a rest. Done. There we are. Wowee, what a performance, boys. What a performance. You don't see Man United scoring 3, but I still don't want to concede right now. Anyway, Govelin there, top of the box. Out to Pogba off the bench. He puts it over the bar. Defensively solid from the boys. And all of a sudden, in terms of the league table, you write Man United off now. And it's just us and Liverpool. We play on the final day. Daniel backstick, it's 4. It's 4. In terms of goal difference, it's huge. In terms of goal difference, it's massive. And we're 4-0 up. Where was this in the Champions League? We haven't beaten United in 7 games. Put the suit on. 4-0 up. There goes De Gea. Unbelievable. Looks like it's game over. Smith there into Ives. It should be game over. Blow your whistle. What a win. What a win in terms of the title. It looked like we've been bottle jobbing it for a long time. Now, all of a sudden, the 4-0 win against United, it's all up to us, baby. It is all up to us. It's full time at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland 4, Man United 0. Unbelievable. Very happy with the result and the way you just played. Leicester in 18th. They're fighting to stay up. Let's not bottle job that one. For everybody on YouTube, I'll see you for that game. Before that, though, Halle, out for 8 to 10 days. How long until we play Liverpool? Is that we get Leicester? And then that. All right, I'm going to tell Halle that he's not going to play this game, so he can play the Liverpool game. I reckon. Don't give injection. Leave to the physio. There we are. I'll see everybody on YouTube for that Leicester game in a second. Don't go anywhere. It's the first game of the triple header done. 2 to go. Can we win the Premier League from here? Maybe we can. Welcome back, YouTube. Episode 94, Part 2. It's the second of the triple header that will decide us winning the title. A win against Leicester today, who need to win this game to make sure they stay or have a chance to stay in the Premier League next season. It's a crunch game for both sides. I'm nervous, but a win today would put us well on our way to that Liverpool result. It would also mean Liverpool would have to turn whatever goal difference it is between us and them to win the Premier League if we win and they win today. Liverpool themselves, though, today have a game, I'm pretty sure, against West Ham, which isn't the easiest game. Maybe West Ham could do us a job. Anyhow, let's get into it. I'm going to play very similar to what we played against Man United, except Tim's in for Halle, who picked up a training knock. So did Tim. Halle's not fit. Well, it's not training knock. It was the injury in the game against Man United. Tim picked up a training knock, sorry, but he's fit. Halle's not fit yet, so I'm going to put him there. I might bring him to the bench. Saying that I might use Ndiaye instead. I might give Halle the full rest to make sure nothing happens to him for that Liverpool game. Obviously, Bob's on the bench with Averill. Godin's made the bench because I feel like Godin could be using this game. Daniel and Van Dijk. I've gone with Kim Jan as well. Adrian and No, Tim, Nakamura, Dosek, Arthur, Miranda, Ives. And let's see what we can do here today. And maybe, just maybe, we can do a job. And we're going to submit the team and off we go. And hopefully we'll be okay. Teams are warming up. Well, I'm warming up too. It's 42 degrees and I'm in a suit. I've got a headache now as well. It is hot. We should be winning this one fairly. Come play your own game and we'll win. I have faith in all you boys, lads. Let's go out there and let's go do the job. There we are. Set the opposition instructions. I'm just going to ask my assistant. And off we go. Score predictions in the chat. We could become champions today. That is correct. I don't want to discuss... look, I don't want to discuss it right now. I don't think we will. But we could become champions if Liverpool lose and we do get a point. Anyway, in other things in my risk, I didn't feel like we need to do so here. I'm focused on what we can do. Can we put Leicester out of their misery and send them down, and by thus winning this game and putting all the pressure on Liverpool beating West Ham? A draw for Liverpool means that a win for us would still win us the Premier League, I'm pretty sure as well, because we've been more than 3 points clear with one game to go. It's in our hands, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about what happens in this game. We have to go out there. We have to beat Leicester. Leicester have been dangerous in previous games against us as well. But Tim can put in a good corner and it's not a bad ball back stick. Adrian doesn't win it. Chilwell's going to get there. So barring us winning it deep, it will be them on the break. Instead, it's Moreno. Good touch. The ball inside is poor though. And here come Leicester on the break. Madison now. Jamie Madison running forward into Sayul. Sayul now running with it. Still with Sayul. The ball over there to Mitkovic. It's through Smithy. It's through Smithies. It's through Smith and in. We're 1-0 down. Jasmine, who we obviously sold to him. And that is not what was in the script, ladies and gentlemen. Not at all. Madison with the ball over to Sayul. Sayul there with the ball back stick into Jasmine with the flying volley. Smith should save and he doesn't. And there we are. All right, we need to get creative straight away. We need to get back on top of this game. Need to find a goal before half time. We can't afford to lose this game. Tim, caught free kick, back stick. The Adrian there doesn't win it. Headed back. Kim Jan with a header. Offside for what? Kim Jan wasn't off. Dosek's offside. He's level. B, he's not interfered with that. Wow, Football Manager. There's no way he's interfered with that. Anyway, long ball there. Miranda into Nakamura. Nakamura now with the ball. Still with Nakamura. Ball to Eno. Eno now. Pete's a couple hits it wide. Wow. We're going to get FM'd, aren't we? We're going to get FM'd. Going to get FM'd. Come on, boys. Corner. Come on, Tim. Put me out of my misery. Get us a goal. Headed away. Dosek heads down. Arthur, can he turn? Ives hits it. Ives, the centre-back. You haven't seen Ives hit a ball. The only goals he scores is with a header, but he scored here. I'm in a bit of shock. And it's 1-1 Sunderland Leicester. Here we go. Back into it. Back on level terms in a game that we have to win. You do feel we have to win this game if we want to win the Premier League. Arthur into Ives. Ives first time. Left-footed. He's right-footed naturally, I do believe, or he's left-footed. There we are. He is left-footed. That makes a bit more sense. What's his finishing? Because he finished it easy. 4 finishing. Bottom corner, no problem. Football Manager, what a game. In terms of being really good attackingly, we haven't been great. But, to be honest, Leicester would be quite happy with how the game's panned out at the moment. And it is still 1-1. I'm not happy with the performance get out there. Come on, boys. We need to see something a bit more in terms of an attacking, creativity. I don't want to come off the system because it would leave us open at the back and a loss would be detrimental. Goal difference would go down, and there we are. Always great when a centre-back randomly smashes one in, it's true. Anyway, Kim Jan with the ball. Still with Kim Jan. Into Arthur. Arthur now. Into Dosek. Into Arthur. Into Miranda. Miranda now. Well played out from the back. Miranda in space to drive forward now. Finds a no in a little bit of space. His ball into the channel. Look at Adrian. Keeper doesn't come. Adrian takes a touch. Doesn't whip it in though. And in the end, it could be them on the break. Miranda though chases back lovely into Kim Jan. Miranda's still there if he wants to give it to him. And finds him. Miranda maybe with an early cross maybe. It is an early cross. Back stick. Nakamura. Look for Adrian. Doesn't find him. Is it going to be Leicester maybe on the break? Kino now. Into Gonzalo. Gonzalo's ball. They're into Sayul. It is Leicester on the break, isn't it? Here come Leicester all over him. What a tackle though from Nakamura, and Ives now on it. Into Miranda. Miranda into Arthur. Arthur into Nakamura. Nakamura now ball there into a no. And no. Can he find Adrian? Instead looks for Tim. Tim! That's more... Oh, Timmy. That's my boy Tim. Doesn't play many, but when he does, he plays well. He's a good little backup to Hala. And Tim scores, and it's 2-1. And Tim, he may have to sit on the bench for that Liverpool game, just as another option, has scored one here. And there we go, boys. I don't know what the score is in the Liverpool game, but all of a sudden now that matters. Liverpool, I didn't see it there. But look, can we make it 3-1? Really go and put Leicester to the sword? Would be great. Instead, it's Leicester on the break here. Good tackle from Kim Jan. He's been superb. And then he loses it. And Rashford now with the ball inside there. Carvalho-Lewin's in. His ball blocked. Mercifully, he should have played it out the other side and didn't. And in the end, we're on the break now with Nakamura driving into the space. His delightful little chip into Adrian. One touch. Keeper to beat. There's a bet to Tim! I love that boy, Tim. There we go. If anybody wants to know who Tim is, we accidentally called him Tim once upon a time, even though his name is T-Bond Christophe Philippe Verdelin. And so we nicknamed him Tim because we accidentally called him Tim. Tim has a double. And there we go. The former Manchester United man has made it 3-1. And Haller, well, we have to start Haller in that last game against Liverpool. But watch out, Haller. If Tim's in great form, you just never know. Tim scores another. Liverpool drawing to West Ham. If it stays like that, we win the league here. We don't even have to worry about the Liverpool game. We can just celebrate the Liverpool game. Anyway, Rashford, his ball in the Jasmine. Jasmine now, great ball over there to Santa Maria. Santa Maria's in there. Went with a chip and Smith stood up well. How did Liverpool go on against bad jokes? We drew 1-1. Wasn't great. Anyway, 65 minutes played. Same things happening, but not much going on in terms of highlights. I'm going to bring Bob in, the 16-year-old. Just a little bit of pace on the break. Bob's good. Bob's good off the break. Liverpool still drawing 0-0. I'm fixating here. They went 1-0 up, 2-0 up. Okay, it's all to play for against Liverpool now. Back to Leicester's formation, see if Leicester go for it. Barring West Ham scoring 2 late ones. It's all about what happens in that West Ham game. All right, we're going to go tactically make a change here. Tim's had a great game. I'm going to bring a Dyer out there just so Tim doesn't die. And I'm going to get Godin in for Arthur. Give Godin some minutes in this title-winning, thing. And there we are. 87 minutes played. Sunderland 3. Leicester 1. Is it another highlight? Godin, poor touch. And look, if Leicester scored here, I'd be worried about what could happen. A draw would not be good for us at all. Great ball over to Santa Maria. He has a chance here. Smith with a good save. They've gone 4-2-4. Standard. Instead, it's a corner up out band. It looks like we're going to win 3-1 here. And with the free kick for the keeper, we should be all but home and hosed. And there we go. Man, it's hot. I am boiling. There we go. I'm very pleased with the result and the way you played. Going to continue on here. And with that result, we are 1 win away from the Premier League. We're actually 1 draw away from the Premier League. We got Liverpool on the final day. Right? We've got Liverpool on the final day. If Liverpool win, Liverpool need to win by 3 goals to overturn it. 2 goals. 2 goals to overturn it. And then it will go to goals 4, I believe, is the sorting rules. I'm going to go to the rules. What's the sorting rules? Sorting rules. It's time for max stress. Yeah, it is time for max stress. What's the sorting rules? Surely it has sorting rules in here. Have I not seen it? Sorting rules, where are you? Oh my God, I'm stressing about sorting rules now. Haven't seen it. Have not seen sorting rules. League sorting rules. Goal difference, goal scored. All right, there it is. It was small. What happens after that? It won't come to that. All right, Liverpool, if they win 2-0, we win on goal difference. But if we win here... Anyway, Ginge is raiding with a party of 13. Ginge, what a time to raid. What a time. Hello, everybody from Ginger's stream. We have 1 game left in the Premier League. It is Sunderland versus Liverpool. It is first versus second. And if we draw or win, we win the Premier League for the first time in our history. If we lose, Liverpool have to win by 3 goals to send us out. To send us out of top. It could happen. Liverpool are really good on the save. But let's see what happens. We've just beaten United and we've just beaten Leicester. There we are. For everybody on YouTube, I know we've worded on a little bit, but I'm going to stop the recording there. You probably have seen everything that you've wanted to see. But I'll see you in just a second for the Liverpool game. I am dying in this suit, but it's been worth it. And hopefully it makes it all the worthwhile when we beat Liverpool on the final day. Welcome back, YouTube. It's part 3 of episode 94. It's the final. It's the Premier League grand finale. It's game week 38, and we are 3 points clear of Liverpool. First thing before we talk about the possibilities of what has to happen for us to lose the title today or win the title, we have to talk about the team and the bench. Smithies comes in for Kim Jan. Van Dijk's going to go in as the only centre-back and can play left-back. Mainly because if we can get Smithies on the field, I will get Smithies on in the final game of the Premier League, in his final ever game for the club. This guy's been a massive servant, and I want him to lift the Premier League title and be there for the boys. Look how many times he's played. As a goalkeeper, to average 9.9, 7.0, to make so many saves, to win us the Champions League off his own, the Championship off his own back, to go and win us the Europa League in the penalty shootout, pulling off massive saves, to be in the Premier League and playing superb and keeping us up here, and getting a 7.07 one season. He has been superb. And there's not much more I can say about Smithies. The saves he makes, I adore this guy. I highly recommend in your saves you can pick him up for 500k like I did from Cardiff. Go ahead. Alex Smithies has been the world to me. And he might not even come in a goalkeeper. He may come in up front or something like that. It depends on the game and what is going on. I would love to use him, but obviously it might not happen. Kante's also retiring, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to keep him here for 1 more year because I still think with 8 or 9 pace, he's still really good and really, he's a great veteran midfielder. But there we are. And, I plan to get Mike Godin on the field as well for Arthur, but that could actually happen if we actually need to chase the game as well because Godin's a bit more of an attacking player. But, when the guy's been bought for £550 and you're trying to win the Premier League, he deserves to be there. In terms of the league table, Liverpool have to win, and they have to win 3-0 or by 3 goals to overturn the goal difference. 2 goals will overturn the goal difference, but then it'll go to goals for and against, and our goals for is very good compared to Liverpool's. So that won't matter. Then, if Liverpool win by 3, we would lose the Premier League on goal difference. We know how strong Liverpool are at going and, scoring goals. So we'll see what happens here. Anyhow, Liverpool favourites of the game, but that doesn't matter. We're going to go in with Smith, Moreno, Daniel Ives, Miranda, Arthur, Dosek, Haller and No, Nakamura and Adrian, Smithies, Van Dijk, Kante and Dyer, got in Donaldson, the 16-year-old, and Alvary on the bench. Can we do it today? A draw would be good enough. A win would be great. Even losing 1 or 2-0 would be good, or, by 1 or 2 goals. But let's see how it goes. I just want to win this Premier League game. I don't care about anything else. Can we do it? Maybe. Just maybe. Let's find out. It's Dele Alli, Kane, Fred, Salah, Kieda, Signoi, Diaz, Milinkovic, Becker, obviously. Gomez doesn't start. Woodburn doesn't start. Tandy doesn't start, which is huge because Dylan Tandy is the best player I reckon Liverpool have in terms of being a front man. He's really good and always seems to score against me. But anyhow, let's get into it. I'm going to tell the boys that we've been on a good run so far. Let's go out there and impress. I have faith in you boys to win the title. Let's go do it. In terms of the instructions, I'm going to ask the assistant. I'm not going to go to what we do. I'm going to trust my assistant, back him in for this one here. Then we're going to get into the tunnel. Score prediction in the chat. As always, YouTube. Link in the description below. Come watch us on Twitch. Follow us live for all the madness. We have to wait and see. I've done my bits now. Down to the players. It's true. It could be the last time I see him. I fully hope so. He's been a tremendous servant. It's correct. It's been a very good match between two Cape sides. Victory is going to be very well earned. I don't have anything really to say. Julian Brunt's apparently been placed on the transfer list. He probably is worth the scout, to be honest, because he's probably still an elite winger. But I don't really need him. Anyway, it's Liverpool in the purple. It is Sunderland in the red. It could be the bottle job of all bottle jobs. Or it could be glory for Sunderland and our first ever Premier League title, only leaving us to win the Champions League to complete the save. What's going to happen? Let's find out. We've started well. It's all about how well we keep the ball and how well Liverpool break. I'm hoping we'll be okay. It's an early corner. Haller whips it in there. In the end, falls Adrian. It's deflected. It's in. And it's 1-0 Sunderland 10 minutes in. The corner kind of floated over somebody at the front post and it was deflected and in. And it kind of just went in. He didn't expect it to go in. Haller there over everybody. It's deflected off the tackle of Harry Kane as he man marks Adrian. Becker's left no chance. And early doors, it's 1-0. Liverpool now need to score 4 to overturn the deficit and goal difference to win the Premier League. We could not have asked for a better start. For the first time in our save, Adrian free kick hits it over the bar. For the first time in our save, we beat Liverpool in December on Boxing Day. So could we do it back to back would be unreal. Anyway, Moreno wins it into Haller. Arthur turns. Can he face forward? He does. His ball into the channel. Looking for Adrian. What a ball from Arthur. Adrian's 1v1 beat Becker. What a save from Becker. It was a dirty challenge by who it was. He got pressed by 4. Did you see how many people pressed him there? Nakamura heads down, not away. And no, hit it. Nakamura loves to find a shot. Does it. Dosek into Arthur. Arthur now on top of the D. Plays it out to Moreno now. The highlight's still going into Arthur. The highlight over. Liverpool still haven't had a shot in 33 minutes. This is unheard of. This is a Liverpool side that have known for their goal scoring except for this season. You know, they scored 100 odd goals a couple of years ago when they won the Premier League. They scored 108 goals in the Premier League. That's pretty unheard of. Anyway, and no, into Nakamura, into Miranda, bombing on from fullback. Miranda's ball. Arthur on the volley. He's hit the bar. What a strike. Did Becker get anything on it? I don't think he did. But what a strike. We're playing like champions today. And it looks like, at the moment, we are storming towards that Premier League title. Unreal half. Unreal half, boys. The sweat is worth it. Unreal half, hey? There we are. We're going to get to the team talk. I'm just responding to Discord because I want to know what's going on. I'm happy with it so far, boys. Keep it up. Play the same way you win the Premier League, boys. You win the Premier League. Can we do it? 45 minutes to go. It would take a bottle job, all bottle jobs to not do it. We have bottle jobbed in the past, but we haven't bottle jobbed here today. Can we do it? Maybe. Just maybe. Hopefully we can. 60 minutes played. It's a quarter. Hello. Another goal means we win we win this thing. Adrian past the post. Penalty given. It was a handball. It looked like it was just a header, but it's a handball. Adrian to probably win the Premier League steps up. Nicholas Adrian with his 35th goal of the year. Cometh the moment. Cometh the man. Cometh the legend. And I reckon it's job done. It is job done. We've won the Premier League. I'm going the early crow. Liverpool have to score 5. I've seen Liverpool score 5 against us in 10 minutes. It was a game we lost 9-0. But we're a way better squad than when that happened all those years ago. Anyway, Salah, ball into Harry Kane. Harry Kane now. Great country tackle from Ives. Ives there. Chiesa into Sagnoy. Sagnoy now with it. Into Deli. Deli now. Into Fred. Fred's on it. Into Chiesa. He's in there. What a save from Joe Smith. And with that in mind and that save, I'm making a double change. Golo Kante for his last game. Alex Smithies. Get in there, my boy. Alex Smithies. Go and enjoy it. Let's go win the Premier League. Off goes Smithies. They score 5 now. My fault for bringing Smithies on. Don't care. Was worth it. Anyway, Adrian's in to make it 3-0. We've won the Premier League, ladies and gentlemen. We have won the Premier League. No sweat, no nothing. We have gone out there, we've done it. And it's all worth it. The sweat, the tears, being in a suit in 43-degree heat at 8:30 at night is all worth it. Apparently we're looking at offside. He looked onside by a mile. A mile, FM. Didn't even need to see it. As Adrian buries another one. And he's got a hat-trick on the day. And with that in mind, let's get Mike Godden out there to go and enjoy it as well. It's all gone to plan as we made all our substitutions that we wanted to go. Godden gets out there. Let's get Godden a goal. And we have won the Premier League, which means just next season, as Lenzar there with the follow. Adrian, what a save from Becker. That's a great save from Becker. There we are. Morning, mate. Morning. There we are. You've come to us winning the Premier League. What a save from Alisson Becker, though, to keep it at 3. And Adrian not to score a rivy. And there we go. Is it going to happen? If we get a penalty, Adrian, Smithies will take. Anyway, can Smithies keep a clean sheet with, in this last game that he plays for us? That would be great. Anyway, and no there with the ball. His ball into Nakamura. Doesn't find it. Off goes Trent. Trent now. I almost want to highlight down there to see Smithies pull off a great save. Into Alex there. Got a tackle. In goes Tandy. He scored. Bugger. I wanted to see Smithies make a save. 3-1, but we're still going to win the Premier League. Who cares? Who cares, Smithies? Who honestly cares? There we go. Dylan Tandy. What season are you in? 2026-27. 2026-27 was the year Sunderland won the Premier League. They've gone 4 up front. It's all too late, Liverpool. There goes the Premier League. Adrian to hit a free kick. Who cares? Oh my days, what a free kick. Who cares? He just scored a rivy, ladies and gentlemen. Pause a champion there. Don't play it just yet, because we have to bring in the Smithies free kick. He beats Becker. Another worldie from Adrian. He scores 4, he scores a rivy, and we win the Premier League. Let's get Champione on. Blow your whistle, referee. It is time to get the bloody tie around the neck. We know how it goes. It is full time. We've won the Premier League. Unbelievable. Look at Smithy's dance, boys. Look at him dance. Gotta love a little bit of Smithy's dancing, getting it all going. There we are. Haller lifts the cup. And we have battered Liverpool into submission. And we win the Premier League. Smithy scores a rivy. And GG, get to the pitch, drink it in, get the headphones back on. We win the Premier League. Oh, it looks good with the cup. With the cup, yeah. The Premier League. We got next season, maybe the last season of Sunderland. We might put all the pressure on us trying to win the Premier League, the Champions League next season. I'm going to say this now for the rest of the save. We're going to play till we make a Champions League final. If we win or lose, does not matter. That will be the end of the save. So they don't want us to drag on for another 5-10 years. Anyhow, it is all but over. Look at us walk around. The stadium of light has been done. We win the Premier League. There's not much more to say. It's 42-degree weather. We've got to get into the team talk. I'm going to absolutely tell them I'm very happy with what's going on, boys. We have won the Premier League. From Damien, from Sunderland, from Bright Lights, from episode 94. We have won the Premier League there. And it is all done and dusted. I will see you for episode 95 YouTube, but maybe a special little episode, maybe to have a look at Smithy's career. I feel like it's appropriate. I'll see what I can come up with. But from Damien, from Sunderland, from Bright Lights, we won the Premier League. Cheers to a good glass of water and 42-degree weather in the suit. And it's all but over. Thank you and goodbye.